Hey Star Wars fans, welcome to the Toy Trooper episode number 7. My name is Gary, and this is a place to share information related to vintage Star Wars collecting. The topic of this episode is the 1978 Star Wars 3-packs. Now, the 3-packs are sometimes referred to as department store multi-packs. That's because Kenner primarily sold them through department stores. Now, Kenner released 3-packs in 1978. They were released toward the end of the year. I believe this was a way for Kenner to sell some action figures in bulk throughout the end of the year holiday shopping season. Now, this is an excellent example of why I am such a big fan of Kenner toys. They could have easily just phoned it in. They could have put together a bunch of action figures in some sort of generic packaging, shipped it out to retail just to try and capitalize on the end of the year shopping season. But that's not what they did. Kenner always promoted that at Kenner, we really do care. These 3-packs are a great example of that. They took pride in creating these. They created some of the most unique vintage Star Wars packaging out there. They incorporated some of the elements from the 12-back card backs just to keep the 3-packs in universe, in that 12-back Star Wars toy universe. They created the window box format that really showcased the 3 action figures inside. And they themed each 3-pack. So you have a hero set, a villain set, and an android set. Now, these 3-packs, they were released in limited quantities and in limited markets. So, like myself, many people never even saw a 3-pack at retail. I didn't see my first 3-pack in person until many years later, and that was on the secondary market at a toy show. So if you combine the elements of limited quantity, limited markets where they're released, as well as the care and effort put into this unique packaging, the Star Wars 3-packs are some of the most highly sought after items in the entire Kenner vintage toy line. Personally, I think they are so cool. They are one of my earliest focuses. I was so happy to be able to put together a set, and I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. All right, let's take a look. Okay, there they are. Set of 1978 Star Wars 3-packs. Now, the action figures that are featured in these 3-packs are from the original 12-back line. 9 out of the first 12 are showcased. The 3 figures that did not make an appearance in these 3-packs are, unfortunately, the original Luke Skywalker, Farm Boy Luke. I would have really, really loved to have seen him in one of these 3-packs. But for whatever reason, Kenner did not include him. There is no appearance by a Jawa. And then finally, Sand People. Now, the Sand People did make an appearance in the 1979 Villain Set 3-pack. We'll take a look at that in another episode. Okay, so let's take a look at this hero set first. Now, the hero set features Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, the 3-packs feature a description. The description of the hero set. Now, I'm going to try to get some more light in here for us. It's a little dark in that window box in that corner. Hopefully about there you can see it. So the hero set, the description is, this trio of freedom fighters joins forces with Luke Skywalker to challenge the tyranny and oppression of the awesome galactic empire. Now, that right there, that sells it for me. I mean, as a kid reading that, that just makes me want to go out and buy a 3-pack even to this day. It's just one of my favorite parts. I never get tired of reading the descriptions. Like I mentioned before also, they incorporated some of the original 12-back elements. You see the Star Wars logo with that double racetrack piping that extends around the perimeter of the window box there. You also have the Luke and Leia, that Hildebrandt artwork just to the left of the Star Wars logo. You have the white price box in the upper right-hand corner. And then they still use the LP emblem on the 1978 3-packs. You can see it there in the lower right corner. Okay, so now let's move over to the villain set. Now the villain set, it contained Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, and Death Squad Commander. Alright, now the description of the villain set, again, let me try to get some more light in there for you. The description of the villain set is, this band of evil enforcers tries to crush the rebellion against the galactic empire. Again, really, really cool. I just don't get tired of reading those. I think they're just great. Alright, moving over to the Android set. Now this one is a little unique. You'll see featured in the Android set, you have C-3PO, R2-D2, and Chewbacca. Now, Chewbacca, it's a little weird, but if you think of the 3 figures that did not make an appearance in the 3-packs, 2 of them were non-human characters, so I guess it came down to Chewbacca or a Jawa or Sand People. Kenner went with Chewbacca. He's a main character. I think it was a good choice. Yeah, it looks nice. A little weird, but still, it's really cool. So the Android, let's put some light in there. The Android description, let's see here. This team of comrades battles side by side with the rebel forces in their struggle against the galactic empire. Again, really cool. I just think the descriptions and the fact that they're broken down into like a hero set, a villain set, an android set, it just really gets the imagination going. It's like it's just kind of like letting kids know, getting their minds, around the play value that, they're going to get when they get one of these 3-packs. I just really, really like it. Now let's take a look at the back. Alright, now on the back, all 3 3-packs are featured. Now, they each include a description, and it's even a more detailed description. There's the hero set, the villain set, and the android set. Okay. So there they are. Set of 1978 Star Wars 3-packs. Some of my all-time favorite vintage Star Wars items. Yeah. Alright, well hopefully the information I've shared with you helps you make a more well-informed decision if you decide to collect Star Wars 3-packs. Alright, that does it for this episode of The Toy Trooper. Thanks everybody for watching.